I made $692 trading the S&P and NASDAQ today, and here's how I did it. And this is my third time recording this because I keep on forgetting to shrink my camera, but here we go. Okay, my camera's shrunken, and let's get into the trades I took today. So I did end up taking 3 trades today. So that took, it says I took like 6 or something like that. Yeah, 6 trades, but I didn't. It's just because I took partials. You guys know how it is if you guys trade on Top Step and anywhere else. So, yeah, it says I lost 2, but those are just because of the fees when I was going break even. So I'm counting this as 100% day off of 3 trades, but I don't really care if it says that. But let's get into the trades I took. So I did take my first trade through the NASDAQ today, and this is where I marked out my daily bias for the day. Let's see what my daily bias was. Okay. So my daily bias coming in today. Hello. What the hell? So my guys, when I get a PC, it's game over. I have a fucking mouse to do all this shit, but okay, that's not okay. Here we go. Okay, so my daily buy is coming in today. So price coming into Asia market hit all-time highs right here, and it just dipped during London. I mean, it dipped during Asia. It had this huge leg down. Came back in here, filled this 5-minute for value gap, came down. London didn't do anything, and then during pre-market, we started having some serious momentum down. Again, creating this 30-minute for value gap that I marked out. So what I wanted to see today, coming into market open. So price had just dipped from the all-time highs. So I was thinking, what I was predicting is that price needed correction badly. So I wanted to see bearish momentum coming into the opening week gap. So I would be looking for shorts. I want to see price go up into my 30-minute for value gap that I marked up right here, and also enter the 5-minute for value gap within the 30-minute, because that's a great confluence for me if I see a low time frame for value gap within a high time frame for value gap, right? And then I also had 30-minute equilibrium marked out along with my 30-minute for value gap that I marked out. So considering that, I want to see it enter the for value gap and equilibrium. And then I'd be waiting for a break of structure out of that, and then have TPs at previous day lows, which were right here. And then, yeah, previous day lows, which are right there. And then the opening week gap, which it just didn't hit, right? London had much consolidation, so I was looking for fake outs. I didn't want to see anything like if market was doing some sussy stuff, like I'm out of there real quick, you know what I'm saying? So I was coming into today, coming in with some high expectations. I did not trade FOMC. If people are thinking if I traded FOMC, no, I did not. But can we talk about how TJR, he made his money back? That was crazy, $401,000. I did not trade FOMC. I might have traded it on a paper trading account, but I don't think I did. I just watched it. I think I should like fake trades. I just put SLs, where I would have done it. Oh, because I was watching FOMC. I was watching it, and I was like, what the hell is happening? Why the fuck isn't it moving? I think people saw that too, but whatever. Anyway, so so I took my first trade during NASDAQ, right? No, I took my first trade. during I took my first trade in the S&P. Yeah, that's what I meant. So I took my first trade in the S&P. Why I take my first trade in the S&P, the S&P 500? Because we had this 30-minute fair value gap marked out, and then we also had this 5-minute fair value gap, and we freaking top tick this all the way up here. I didn't top tick it. That's not what I was trying to say. But we hit it, and I was like, holy shit, we're doing it. Hit equilibrium. That's my confluence every single time. So what did I do? I entered in right off this break of structure right here. This break of structure, and I entered in on this like I entered in. So about right here, 10:05. I'm still in class, y'all. So I'm not seriously like, I'm trying to pay attention as much as I can. So I'm like trying to be on my phone, but so I entered in off of like right here. This is where I entered in because I had the FOMO. I had the FOMO bad. So I was like, I can't miss it on a trade that is exactly my fucking like bias. So I went in, entered in off of 5-minute contracts on ES, and came up, boom, and we initially smacked TP, which was nice. A very bad RR, just because I need to give it room, and I knew I needed to give it room. So I made about like $90 on that trade. I was satisfied with it. You know, everything went right, predicted it, and initially had it for right here. I switched it. I had it for this, so I get a better RR, but I didn't, just because I switched it. I don't know why, but. And then on my NASDAQ, what did I do during NASDAQ? So, okay, so I'm out of the class. That doesn't allow me to be on my phone. So this is me during actual class. And here's the trades I'm taking. So I am taking this. I took this trade right here. And and I took this trade just because it hit this 5-minute fair value gap and this 30-minute fair value gap that I marked out, and it stooped into equilibrium, right? So came down, it inversed, going to 5-minute. Okay. So broke structure on the way down, right here. Entered, went up. I was in a lot of drawdown. All right, so whatever. It was about to smack my stop loss, and it did not. And then what did I have my TP set at? I had my TP set right here. This was to inverse this fair value gap, and so I had 5 minis on this. So I had an order of 3, buying 3 right here, and then I was gonna buy the rest over here. At this, unfortunately, it did not get hit. I moved my stop loss to break even though, so we didn't lose anything on that trade. So that was nice. And then on ES, I saw another opportunity to take a trade, and it was just my thing all over again. Price dipped into equilibrium, hit not only this 30-minute fair value gap, but this resistance level. So if it stooped all the way up, I was just thinking it was going to skyrocket, but I did not. Broke structure once again, entered, and then I targeted right here for my first take profit, like right here, and then I had the rest taken out right there. So Yeah, pretty good trading day. Price did end up hitting the opening week gap on the S&P, which leaves a huge, whoops, which just leaves like a huge, like I'm assuming high time frame SMT, but who am I to think that? I'm gonna get rid of all of these real quick. But yeah, that was a pretty good trading day. Happy with the results. It was a much needed win just for my confidence, just thinking about, my strategy and what I'm doing wrong. And I knew it wasn't my strategy. It was my psychology. So I've been in a dark place the past couple of days, but not even past couple, like the past week, but we're coming back at it. Get locked back in the zone, and we're gonna be looking to continue tomorrow with a green week and hoping to get shit going and have stuff ready for next week. So yeah, that's my trade recap for today. I will be trading tomorrow, and well, if the opportunity presents itself, then we will be trading tomorrow. But yeah, love you guys. Peace. Good night. Bye.